What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping in the next one on our horrified journey. Real scary videos that'll leave you shocked, volume 82. All right, that means that there's a whole other 81 volumes for you to check out of horrifying videos. If that's your thing, get over and check out Horrified Scares. Links inside of the description. Get him up to that 100,000 mark, where he belongs. After all, he does every bit of research that you could potentially need and brings us some of the most unpredictable videos of all times. That's what I'll say, because a lot of times when you think something's going to happen and you think that you're going to be right and you can see it, something else comes in, a total monkey wrench. Let's jump in, check it out together, see what we got.
This is perhaps the most shocking video you'll see this entire week. Now, you may be wondering,
We're getting the best one first.
how a forklift is shocking, but you gotta trust me here. It's included here for a very good reason.
Holy shit. That cameraman only survived thanks to that forklift, I'm thinking.
This was a massive explosion that occurred at an alleged ammunition depot in Idlib, Syria. The exact cause is still under investigation according to the last update. However, over 100 people were confirmed to have injuries. 7 have tragically passed away as well.
I don't like explosions now.
The first short clip is 10 seconds of a pretty chaotic, let's say, moment.
Yeah, it ain't supposed to do that. It's supposed to keep on coming out one after another.
This was a BM-21 Grad, a multiple launch rocket system, but of course, it malfunctioned pretty badly here. A part of the conflict many forget about is the longevity of weapons systems. The second short clip I've got for you today has very little context, but that won't change how crazy it is.
Nobody expected that either. Let's just be honest. Nobody's seen that coming. I did not think that. I was looking at the man thinking something crazy was about to happen over there.
How crazy it is.
And those people up there, move. Yo, you guys so lucky.
These people had set up an area to play some music, kind of like a band, but clearly that car had other ideas. Now, it's unknown why this happened, but my guess is a medical emergency or mistaking the brake with the gas. Now, the next one is different and unexpected.
这个修了啥呀？这个修的。
Yo, it wasn't repaired very well. Can we say that?
This Chinese woman was recording the pipes overhead when suddenly, one of them just straight up exploded. I do wonder what the chances are of capturing.
Me and Horrify, boy, we think alike, because we say a lot of the same things at exactly the same time sometimes when it comes to these videos. What are the odds that very pipe that you happen to be filming decided to blow out on you?
Capturing something like that randomly.
The odds are
The following
slim to
video
none.
was recorded in Popasna, Luhansk, only a few days back. A lot of you have asked me to include the countries whenever I say the specifics, like villages and towns. However, I don't think that will be needed here.
Где-то пидораска-то летит. Воздух! Птица летит! Птица, блядь, летит! Ставьте машину, слепитесь! Блядь! Все живые!
I'm sure you guys can figure out where this is from, considering there's really only one active conflict where drones are so prevalent. What is universal though, is the fear of these drones. Anyone who hears the sound immediately understands what comes next, and it's genuinely horrifying stuff. I've seen a few clips from Cambodia showing these drones, and all soldiers fear them more than pretty much anything else on the battlefield.
Hell yeah, that would become a very terrifying noise.
Okay, this next one is a very big departure from the first one you just saw. Firstly, it's a TikTok, and you might be rolling your eyes right now, but again, you have to trust me. Stuff like this is almost unbelievable.
This is what's left here in Nampa of that plane crash that happened here last night around 5.
This was a Mooney M20J201 aircraft that crashed into an outbuilding shortly after takeoff in Nampa, Idaho. This would have been an accident that might not have circulated as much if it wasn't for that TikTok. It was allegedly posted days before the accident, and I genuinely feel so sad here. Hopes and dreams completely crushed. The entire family passed away in the crash.
Holy, that's a fucking haunting video now.
The video you're about to see was recorded in Uttarkashi, India on the 5th of August 2025. Naturally, being a day old, the facts aren't very clear and not a lot is known as of yet, but this isn't an ordinary incident.
Oh my God.
A devastating cloudburst
The
actually
whistling
struck
was terrifying, but needed. Obviously, some people have heard the whistles and decided to just run in the direction away from wherever this thing is coming down at. My God. That would be a terrifying sight to be having that hurling down towards
this
you.
place on the 5th of August. A cloudburst is a quote-unquote enormous amount of precipitation in a short time. It can lead to massive flooding like it did here, and the consequences are no joke. Half
Like,
of a village was
yeah, take out a
destroyed,
whole-
and many people, including soldiers belonging to the armed forces, are missing. You may have seen people in the video, which of course I couldn't show entirely. Côte d'Ivoire, also known as the Ivory Coast, is a country located in West Africa and is known for its beaches. Today, I unfortunately have no beaches to show you. Instead, I have what this man managed to capture in his village.
What the hell are you doing?
That is a Mi-24 attack helicopter presumably belonging to the armed forces of the country. However, the amount of chaos this pilot caused in the
Like a freaking hurricane.
village is really questionable, especially since the people were saying that this was an uncalled for event. That means there was no reason for the helicopter to even be here. This is, of course, speculation.
Yeah, but I'm curious now as to what the hell he was doing when you knew that kind of damn rotor wash was gonna get. Oh no. Seems sus.
Kamchatka has been in the news a lot, and that's because of the 8.8 magnitude earthquake that happened. This video is from Kamchatka, but doesn't show that quake. It's actually very different.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a tree when any bear comes into sight. That's not exactly where you want to run up into a tree. At all. They can follow you. Oh, God. Oh, no, no, no. Don't make a sound.
This man is a mushroom picking enthusiast. This is surprisingly common in Russia, and I was made aware of this before. These mushroom picking enthusiasts actually go into the forest where they'll of course find mushrooms, but they may also come across bears.
You're so lucky that he didn't look up and spot you in the tree. Mushrooms be damned.
This is footage captured by a family in Australia who are out camping. I'll be using allegedly a lot as the facts aren't the clearest. Allegedly, while they were by a lake, they noticed something bizarre.
What the f is that sound? You can hear that, right?
Yeah, what is it?
I've got no idea.
Anything up there?
That's a big something. I don't know
I can't
what.
say anything, but I can certainly hear that.
I would certainly begin away from the water too.
This weird sound is what they heard, and I really did think it was a plane at first, until it changed slightly. Apparently, nobody really knew where it came from, which is strange, as sound always has a source. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this in the comment section.
It was something big. That's about all I got.
Today's bonus is quite different to the past ones. I won't reveal any further.
Holy I thought he was done for. How, boy, you better just go home and not leave the house again after that, cause buy a lottery ticket, maybe.
Ones. I won't reveal
I thought
any
it was
further.
over. I thought he was done for. What are the freaking chances?
You can tell that dude was completely shook, and I mean, can you even blame him? But
Hell no! Shook would be the last thing. Like, I don't blame you for nothing. I wouldn't blame you if it was another your pants. Definitely not.
inches away from being taken out by the cars. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's edition.
Good
Please consider
God.
subscribing to see more when they come out. Have a great day and week.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Get over it. Show Horrify all the love of the world if you enjoyed the videos. Glad that I was not a part of any of the videos. 100% blessed for that. Hit the like button if you liked it. The dislike button, but it won't believe you. Till the next one of my Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.